Evan, I don't even know if I noticed Gray Master last time, but I really appreciate that.
I thought that'd be great. Master of the Gray.
Mm-hmm. That's very fitting.
That was a lot of fun. Glad we did that.
Yeah, that was a blast. That was a great campaign of Grays.
Yeah, I know like some stuff didn't necessarily make sense, but it made enough sense.
Very fun. I'd do a trip with Gray any day.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun. It doesn't I mean, it made about as much as sense as a trip should make, so
Right.
that works.
Yeah, I kept trying throughout the week to imagine what you guys all were seeing or doing. Like those that use the tree strider ability were like running into a tree and then like Naruto running out of there, just screaming "Wee!"
I mean, probably something like that.
or Nibbles pretending to be a scorpion but like really fucking up the town guard.
I was really excited about that part. That was fun.
Yeah. I'm happy that that's at least loosely canon.
Yeah. Got it? Yeah. And make you a sandwich.
Yes, please. Sandwich.
I'm on it. I love those taxidermy pictures. Those were awesome.
I can totally fit that into Gray's character. These fucked up pet cemetery ass beast forms.
Yeah, I recognize it's like, oh yeah, that's a squirrel. I think. What's wrong with it?
Yeah, like it's all, and it's got like bugs crawling all over it, just adding to the just
Just
adding to the
imagining
overall. Yeah.
Gray's wild shape as him turning into like children's drawings brought to life. He has like 4 legs all in a line.
Right.
People see it as like, is that a dog? What the?
Oh, that's a very good squirrel, Gray. Good.
Well, I'm ready to take a nap. I don't know about you guys.
D&D has been replaced with nap time.
Sounds delightful.
That's
But
not
then we
terrible.
wouldn't play D&D. So.
Oh my god, guys, I'm cracked. Oh my god, I'm so ready to play D&D.
Just Nightmare on Elm Street it. Everyone will play D&D in your dreams. When you D&D in your dreams, you D&D for real.
Remy, what are you doing?
That could be a pretty intense lucid dream. I could see it. Strahd's gonna fuck somebody up.
We didn't happen to record that session, did we? The Gray session?
I did not.
I can tell you in just one moment. I remember thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I did it.
Oh, my ear.
It was recorded.
Yay.
Awesome.
Sorry, I've been slacking on actually transitioning those to MP3s.
How dare you, Joel?
Gosh.
How dare
I
you?
know, I'm sorry.
Such a disappointment.
You can take it away from my stats as punishment. Disadvantage on everything today.
That's right. Let's see.
I'm
I'll go
here.
halvesies with you on that,
Yay.
Joel, for letting me interview your child.
There we go. Thank you. That was fun
Because
though.
it was fun. We had a really good time, and I think it worked well for our class thing. So,
Did you get an A++?
well, we haven't turned it in yet, but I bet we will.
All the pluses.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a star on the report card.
Maybe even 3 of them?
I mean, that's what we should get, right?
Man.
Does everybody remember where we left off?
Nope.
I was just looking at
Nope.
my notes. So I can tell you
Yes.
that we left off at the Druid or at the winery
Mhm.
and that we had just gone to bed
You had just gone to
Cool.
bed.
after like Markov telling us about like the seeds that they used to protect their vineyard and help things grow. And so we have a new maybe quest in
Which,
addition to all our other quests.
there are a lot of quests right now.
We do have a few quests. I need like the video game quest queue
Quest
of
log.
like yeah, the quest log of all the different things you're trying to work on.
with the main story and the side quests and the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
companion quests, tasks, broken down categorically so we know what's more important.
With pins on a map too.
That would be
And
helpful.
red yarn connecting it all.
Aren't you the one who killed the great white Valverine?
Chicken kicker.
Oh. Here you go. Come here, baby. Come on. It's okay.
Need to find
Come on.
some fewer NPCs with exclamation marks over their heads.
You're such a good boy, Haiku.
Totally.
I'll be right back, guys, okay? I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. It's been a while.
3 days. That's why she was calling the cat over to her.
So hungry.
I also have noted that Cephania is the young one with the baby, and she gave us a small pouch of gemstones, and it has 5 gems in it, each worth 50 gold, and we gave that to Bulger. But we gave one back to her.
I don't remember if we actually did. I tried to, and then I think I changed my mind. So
Oh, so maybe that part's incorrect.
I remember that I was like, we got to give a gem back, but then she was like, nah, we got it.
But then they couldn't make a glass container for you, so maybe you felt like that was gonna be payment, and then it wasn't.
Yeah. And so how much gold do we have? Does anybody have that? I thought Mark had that somewhere.
According to my records, we have 18 gold pieces in the party funds.
Okay, so
Do
then
you
you could
remember how
add.
we got that?
Maybe
I
as a
wanted
reward
to gamble.
from Strahd for clearing out that first house where only one of us died.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
familiar.
Jared did win some gambling, but we actually found. I was listening back to the beginning. We actually had found a bag of gold somewhere else that had 20 gold in it. So I think we have a little bit more.
I think we spent some though.
I think we had a hotel room on one day.
Because we
Uh,
stayed at the first inn, or the inn in Vallaki. Is that the only inn we stayed in?
and I thought that what's his face paid for that
Yeah,
because we was
the
broke.
the dude that we helped from the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
So we helped him from the wolves, and he said he was gonna help us out, and he got our hotel room. Or maybe it was our companion whose sister is now missing.
And I have a feeling he's going to be missing by the time we get back there.
It could be. So many different things to do.
So missions today include taking our little ward back to her parents and then going to find Irina.
I think that's probably our priority.
Yeah, we wanted to go back and check on Ismark because we kind of left him because he was like, I'm not going any further. And we're like, nah, fuck you. We're going to the winery.
Yeah. Mark, you weren't here last time, right?
Correct.
Okay. Would you like me to send you my notes?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, I will send that. They're not necessarily great, so ask me about questions. They may have certain things implied, but hopefully they're helpful. We went
Better
into the
than
winery and
no notes.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
We killed the druids. They were trying to poison the wine.
Ah,
We got some cold magic stuff.
I talked to a
old
raven.
magic stuff.
Yeah, cold magic stuff that makes their
Oh yeah.
wine storage place really, really cold. It's
Oh, that's
brown
neat.
goo.
We thought it was something we might need to kill, and then we discovered that it was what they used to keep their cellars cold.
Yeah.
But
Much
we're
discussion over nothing, really.
I know we debated killing that for quite some time and did quite a bit of probing in the cellar to see if we needed
Yeah,
to.
I'm sure Sarah just loved listening to us talk about doing something.
She did a good job, you know, being like undisclosing about whether or not that was a legitimate thing to be worried about.
It still might be, but okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Although
It's just
basically
full
to them, we just came in and saw their refrigerator and then spent about 8 hours trying to decide how to destroy it.
and in the end decided to leave
This
it
has
be
gotta be evil.
in case it
This
was a
has got
refrigerator.
Freon in it, guys.
I know. Got that Freon.
Do you know how damaging this is to the environment?
They just left the door open.
Doing Eco Crusaders campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've rethought my position on firearms in campaigns. I feel like flintlocks would be very fun and thematic.
Because they have so much risk involved.
Yeah, and like
They blow up
bl-
in your face.
yeah, blunderbuss. You can like you people literally shot gravel out of them. So they're like the world's shittiest shotgun. They just jammed as much black powder as they could into it,
Let her
plus some
rip.
rocks. Or sometimes they used a giant like pool cue, like a cue ball sized uh, musket ball.
It's absurd.
Yeah, horribly inaccurate, which I feel.
And you would definitely be able to see it flying at you, just like, oh god, here it comes.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
You guys ever heard of a punt gun?
I think I've heard the word.
never.
It's like a giant shotgun they had back in the 1800s. It was so big you had to be on a boat because it would kick you back and the boat would catch you, you know, move backwards when you shot it.
Yeah.
But you could kill like 50 birds at a time with it.
Nice.
That's
And
all that
America
matters.
was like,
Bird.
maybe we shouldn't be killing 50 birds at a time for fun.
For kicks and
Nah.
What
giggles.
could go wrong?
Just turn them into like matter and feathers.
Did you get the link, Mark? To
What did
my notes?
you send it
I
via?
sent you a Google Doc,
Okay.
so just to your email. So yeah.
Oh my god. I don't think I can access my
I could
Gmail on
also
this computer.
I
You
can just
just
put the
link it
link
to
in
me.
the
Yeah.
yeah, I can link the chat.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen this picture before. It's just wild. That's such a stupidly big gun to carry around. Like, the, ugh.
Wow.
I want one. That guy who was holding it is about to get effed up.
I know. I feel like he's
Yeah,
gonna like lose an
they
ear.
didn't shoot him like that. They shot him like laying down in a boat.
That's how Arnold Schwarzenegger would shoot it, though. Like he's
Yeah.
like how he like holds a minigun in his hands, which are supposed to be like heavily mounted, but no,
Right
just free-handed.
He
there.
just extend his other arm like 5 feet so he could hold it in the middle.
Punt gun. Jesus.
For home protection.
Yeah. My personal choice of firearm for home protection.
I love the shot of the two guys operating it. Just the one guy holding it on his shoulder casually, while the other guy's just like, hold still. Don't worry, Jeeves.
The
I'll
guy
take him
holding it
out.
on his shoulders, like, I'm gonna get a turn to take a picture on the other end, right?
I gotta take the cool picture, right? Come on. Definitely gonna have this developed and posted to my local community board because Twitter isn't a thing.
Also, it's not loaded, right? Oh, no.
What do you mean? You just put some gravel in it.
Oh my god. That is ridiculous. That is
So ridiculous.
I'm surprised they didn't try to use something like that in like World War One or something.
I'm sure that they did at some point. They're like, oh god, this didn't work at all.
Oh,
They
this is
did
a
put
terrible idea.
they put giant guns on railroad tracks.
Yeah, they did that in World War
Yeah.
II too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
Evan, since you're listening to that podcast,
Oh, I listened
they're
to one of
super,
those too. That was hilarious.
Yeah, they're great.
yeah. The Well, There's Your Problem also does one on armored trains. There's a story of one that was used by the Russians in World War One slash the Russian Revolution. It's a wild story. It makes its way all the way from like the Eastern Front all the way to like interior Russia,
Oh.
constantly changing hands.
Olympic torch, one side of Russia
Yeah,
to the other.
yeah, because I mean it's a wildly impractical thing to have.
Too difficult to destroy, so it just ends up on whoever's side wins the battle.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
People take them over, lose them all the time. It's like a strategic like waypoint. It's just like only you're just exchanging weapons with your enemy.
Exchanging.
It's just
Yeah.
It's a mobile spawn point.
yeah, exactly.
Just move down to the next checkpoint and have it be taken over again.
Oh, yeah. I would. Yeah, there has to be an instance of somebody trying to use one of these on the battlefield. There has to.
Mhm.
Just,
Some idiot.
well, I mean, I just imagine them trying to run down a trench and everybody on the other side seeing this giant pole going from one end to the other. I wonder what they're doing.
Then it gets leveled your direction.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit.
Oh, they're pointing it at us.
And the person holding it gets launched back 8 feet.
Yeah. It worked one time and never worked again, probably. That is the most ludicrous firearm I've ever seen. That looks like something you'd get in Doom. That's
Like I
even more.
said,
That's
I think
too
they stopped
impractical for
making it
Doom.
like back in the 1800s because they realized it was ridiculous. And that was like back then.
Yeah, we can't kill 100 ducks at a time.
Yeah, where they don't think that extinction is possible.
Yeah. The one summer that they showed up and like, are there fewer of these around?
I mean, we're not even eating them. Why are we doing this?
I don't even like
The
duck.
thrill of the hunt.
It's a sport.
so sporting.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt just out there with his punt gun.
On
We're talking
horseback.
about people who try to fire him solo. Teddy Roosevelt, 100% would.
Oh, yeah.
Carrying the biggest stick he
Yeah,
could
for sure.
find.
Yep, for
Plus, he
sure.
was like what, like 5'4" or something.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah. So actually, these guns weren't actually that big. These guys are just freaking
Very
tiny.
small.
What do you think about my new gun there, sir? A couple of these drawings legit look like naval cannons just strapped to a rowboat.
No rules against it.
I mean, that's like hunting deer with an AR-15 or something.
Yeah,
Wow.
Necessary.
exactly. No rules
Yeah.
against it. Why not?
Surely that's got to be totally practical.
Same guys that go out and dynamite or electrocute all the fish in a lake.
Yeah. My gosh.
For the thrill of the hunt.
No. So I do want to fire one. That would be, sounds like a fun activity.
Which is why they exist.
Mm, yeah, probably right there. Just fuck it. Why not? The whole point.
Is everyone here?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Magic item I request is a punt gun.
Disadvantage it on
Everything,
anything within 20
everything.
feet.
Always disadvantage.
Just for requesting it, you get disadvantage, Ryan.
But if you hit plus 20 damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Very difficult to operate, but if I do get a hit off,
Yeah.
everybody's
Oh,
like,
no.
why are you still dragging that thing around?
You'll see. You'll all see.
Give me a few rounds to get it set up and you'll see.
You have to go find a boat.
Close enough body of water.
Lure the enemies out there to the shore.
Yeah, you gotta lure the big bad out to a pond.
Shouldn't be too hard. Our Strahd is known as the Frog King, after all.
Yeah. Join us at our
I
swamp.
thought he had his coffin in salt water, guys.
He has a giant saltwater tank.
He's maintained power for years with his pet kraken. Little does he know we have the one thing that can take him down. A punt gun.
Disadvantage against everything but a kraken. If it's not literally the broadside of a barn, you can't hit it.
+5 against broadsides of barns.
-10 against all other targets.
I mean, we don't know what Strahd looks like. He could look like the side of a barn.
That's true. We haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance?
He has many forms, but his favorite,
The barn.
side of barn, Strahd.
Oh, you have so many notes, Carly.
I know those notes are fantastic.
Oh, wow.
They're definitely incomplete and like very subjective to my interpretation of what I remembered because sometimes I fill them out afterwards. But yeah,
I
feel
mean,
free.
that's the
Anybody can
best.
look at them.
I demand
Like,
perfectly objective note taking.
like. I mean, I tried to remember to take notes, but it's been hit or miss.
If
This is
anyone
like,
read my notes, they'd just be like, I think I'm getting further away from it.
Can I just edit some of these names?
oh, please do, because I'm sure. Usually with names, I just entered in what I heard, and I'm
Yeah.
For sure.
positive that my spelling is terrible. Yeah.
Oh, I can't edit it, so.
Oh, you can't? Oh, why
I don't
not?
think so.
Let me fix it. Anyone? Oh, can view. You
Oh,
can
let me
edit.
request.
There you go. I changed it.
Okay.
You can edit. Yeah. It can be like,
No,
I'll
I'll
everybody's
figure it
resource
out
side.
later.
Just know that it's from Cedar's perspective,
That's the best way to do it.
right? Also, it probably actually comes in and out of Cedar's perspective. Me just like documenting what happened versus what Cedar sees happen. No consistent voice here.
Okay, and Mark, did everyone catch you up on what happened?
Yes.
Mhm.
Cedra rocked that last battle by
You guys did really good.
sneaking up to that guy and bashing up his staff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I put that in there, but yeah, we broke his fancy staff because I didn't
Ooh.
like the way it felt when I touched it. I picked up his wand and I snapped it in half because I didn't think it was good.
And
Yeah.
all the little twig blights fell
Yeah,
down.
all the
Oh,
twig
I
bites
think
died.
that might have happened
Oh
when I
yeah,
was here.
the one
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah.
It was like right at we sneaked. I think I stayed. I was here for us sneaking in initially and us fighting that one druid and breaking that staff and killing all the twig blights, which was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was smart.
basically the entire time we were just like kicking their dead bodies out of the way. Like, man,
Basically, yeah.
sure I'm glad we didn't have to fight all those.
Yeah.
To call the groundskeepers around here. All these dead shrubs just laying about.
Wow. Gonna need to rake some dead twigs.
Sweep the
Hold on, let me
floors of the
sign in.
forest.
Sweep the forest floors clean. Otherwise, they're gonna burn. Everybody knows this.
Must be the best solution.
That's where all the
Oh,
wildfires are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
do that. So. Let me get my book up here. Woo-hoo. Who is not ready to play?
So
Ready?
ready. You
I
ready
said,
to
who is
share?
not ready to play?
Is it Sarah?
Mhm.
Guessed right.
Let me just eat this real quick.
No,
Please.
I will not let you do that.
So you guys settle in to one of the rooms that the Markovs have made up for you. Dragging in a couple extra mattresses for the heroes of the day. Bulger, you awake from your stupor.
Yes. I feel like I was in a dream.
You dreamt of a land with no magic and lots of chores.
Don't worry, we just propped you up against a wall outside and put a tarp over you.
Keep me dry.
So, have you guys decided to keep watch or no?
I don't
We
think
did, I
we're
think.
ever gonna keep watch again.
I
Yeah.
think that's wise.
I think we definitely said we were keeping watch.
Keeping
Yeah.
watch. What is your watch schedule?
I'll watch first. I want to check out these teeth that I have as a necklace.
Okay.
Yeah, Cedra will watch first too. If we need to.
Foreign and Cedra. Okay.
Boulder will take the watch during the middle.
Okay.
I'll do a middle watch.
So Holder and Sod together.
Yeah.
Bulger's pretty tired from carrying the day last time, so he'll take wants to settle in for sleep, take morning or last watch.
Okay.
Billy will go
Billy,
for
you gonna
last
do it?
watch.
Billy and Bulger.
Okay. So
Famous detective duo.
Oh man, these notes are fantastic.
I know they're so detailed right now.
Yeah.
We're taking watches,
I
guys.
was trying to take notes in Foundry, but I don't like it. Adding notes in that environment is tedious.
I'm sure.
what? No, none of the virtual tabletops are tedious. Mark, don't lie.
They're perfect
They're
and
perfect.
precious.
This is the most organized my notes have ever been, even if they are hit or miss. So I'm happy about that part.
Actually, let
Even
me
if it's less fun than writing them by hand.
I know, right? Let me find your notes here. And where did they go? Too many things up. All right, copy. Ha, I don't need you anymore, math tutor. Until
Mastered math.
next week. I've
Oh.
mastered math. All of math. Or you.
I've learned all of the numbers.
Count so high.
Cedra's notes. I'm creating a link in here.
Oh, in our game?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. That's smart.
Yeah. New window. Yes, it works.
I love it when things work the way they're supposed to.
That are my elite coding skills
Satisfying.
coming into practice right there.
Got 'em.
Okay. All right. So,
Enhance.
oh
Oh
man.
man, are we like all just hanging out on Carly's notes now? It's fantastic. I guess it's just a group doc now.
Yeah. I mean, that could work.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Keep a little narrative account going. I'm fine with that.
Carly just got voted as the team's note taker. Great.
Excellent.
Oh.
Oops.
You can take my notes too for me,
Right,
Carly.
right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, this might be a bad investment.
All right.
We could add our notes. I've got creepy vampire guy and creepy vampire lady.
Done
Nice.
and
Yeah,
done.
yeah, perfect.
What more do we need?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've got 2 creepy vampire ladies.
Oh no! I want them apart.
There are 2 of them.
All right. Let's put this on calm music.
I found that very calming. What are you talking about?
I mean, it is calming, but it's not the calm playlist, so
Ah,
you know.
calm in town.
Yeah.
Game paused. Is there music?
What?
I just see game paused. No music.
You might have to go turn it up.
Yeah, turn it up.
Interesting.
Okay.
Time for the lure them into a false sense of security playlist.
Am I that transparent? Okay, so Borin and Cedra take watch. Bulger, Billy, Holder, and Sod you drift off to sleep. Billy, please make Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, damn pies.
Coming on strong.
Oh yeah.
Oh, are we addicted or something now?
He ate a pie.
Oh,
He's addicted,
oh, good.
and so is someone else in your party. What'd you get?
I got a 19.
19. All right. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just nibbled on one of the kids and that helped me over.
Oh, God.
I'm just reading all this real quick.
Ryan, surely it's not their actual bodies you're consuming, just their souls and hopes and dreams, so it's fine.
Oh, there we go.
Just a child's soul. Pay the.
I gotta figure out how
toll.
the gotta figure out how the hags are getting it out.
Yeah.
Billy, you failed once and succeeded once. Okay. And with that, Sod.
I think I've eaten 1 pie since I got addicted. As
That's
well.
right, you did. So that would reset it. Thank you. Please join me in the secrets channel.
No! That's
Bye.
where secrets happen.
I can't take notes on that.
That's right.
Make sure you post those notes to the shared doc.
Right?
All right, everybody, let's jump in the secrets channel and be like, "Oh wait, I thought we were all supposed to come here."
Ooh.
Let's see.
This isn't where I park my car.
While they're secreting, I'm gonna go get another beer real quick.
I really think that his mark's not going to be there back.
He's gonna be there, or arrested, or There's so many things.
I feel like we're gonna have to fight what's his face, the captain of the guard or whatever.
Yeah. We're supposed to have info on him when we get back. From the lady. Politician lady. There are my notes again.
Okay. Okay.
She was supposed to be getting us information on his whereabouts, but then you were separated from us and you saw him already.
Yeah. I mean, I was running from him, so I don't think I'd be very
Yeah.
helpful in finding him, but
Are you talking about Lady, whatever her name is, who might usurp the town leader?
Oh, good. It's not just my notes. I said
don't-
politician lady. That's all I had on her.
have
With the cat daughter.
what do I have about her?
Guys, I just beat the game.
Yes!
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you guys I did it. Beat it.
congrats.
Way to go.
The game. I beat Strahd.
Mhm.
Lady Wachter.
Fiona Wachter.
Yeah.
Wachter.
Okay. So, Foreign and Cedra, you see Sod is like restless in his sleep and wakes with a scream and a start.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess I've never felt better.
You scream. Duh.
Well, just I do this sometimes, have these nightmares. Just thinking back of the homeland and stuff I done right, stuff I done wrong, weighs heavy on the mind.
Who's exactly having the nightmare, if you don't mind me asking?
Uh, we are having the dream.
What?
That's
Oh,
interesting.
I'm asleep.
Shared space up there?
I mean, it's hard to tell the difference where Saw begins and Saul ends.
What was this dream about?
I saw the mine. I was flying over it. Yassam seems to think that I done stole his son. I need to make it back. I keep telling y'all I need to get home.
Why does he think you stole his son? I thought he sent you here.
I mean, he did, but these genies, they make weird decisions.
Hmm.
Take your word for it, I guess. But do
I
you
mean,
think that this dream is? Do you think that your master thinks that you stole his son in real life, like not like outside the dream, or is this
listen,
just a
man,
bad dream?
if I could understand the psychology of these genies, I'd be a much wealthier man than I am. They's weird, man.
Hmm.
Always coming up with strange things to do to people. I mean, it's just my life for now, but I'll make it back home.
Sure. Sure you will.
We'll get you home soon.
Yeah, at least it be a rest that here I think you are yourself.
I'm starting to feel more and more like myself, more I've become accustomed to this body as he like eyes his golden arms and stuff.
It
But I do want to get home. I do miss my wife and children.
must be very strange.
I think it's all strange for us. These are strange lands, strange times.
So does Sod have your body? Saul's body?
That's what I reckon. He's
I
meant to
hope
serve out his term, and I'm meant to serve out mine.
I hope that's going okay.
I try not to dwell on it.
That's fair. Cedar like kind of looks embarrassed for bringing it up.
Sod's not a good man, so I hope he's treating my wife and children good. I need to get home to them. I hope you understand.
Yeah. Cedar
The
feels
longer I'm here, the longer
purpose.
he's with her.
Well, as soon as I can find you a way out, we'll go out together.
I reckon we will. I found that we've stayed together and worked together, we're much better.
Hey, I like this attitude, Todd.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I must survive.
Yeah, there's the Sod I know.
Yeah. So, Sod, your watch?
Yep, on it.
Right. Cedra and Foreign, you settle into a sleep.
Was I able to check out my teeth before he awoken?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I'm just really obsessed with teeth necklaces.
It is an entirely mundane necklace of human teeth.
Well, then I throw it away.
It's
I
pretty
bury it
gross.
under the floorboards, just like really sneakily, like.
Something to find later and be super weirded out.
Nothing's a
Cedra,
mystery.
please make a Constitution saving throw.
Did you say me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Constitution saving throw. Oh gosh. Natural one. For a 6.
Okay. All right.
Oh gosh. I'm so scared.
So, Cedra, you find yourself in that same dream with the roasted pies and the screaming children, the sound of the screaming children, and being shoved into that mestle and mortar and pestle, pestle and porter, and being ground to dust.
I'm getting ground to dust or the children in front of
You
me?
are being ground to dust,
Okay.
and you take another point of exhaustion.
Oh, that's not cool.
Bad dream pie.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Is there
You know
a
what would
way
really calm that edge? Is a dream pie.
I awake with my belly rumbling?
And what were you gonna ask?
I was trying to remember if there's a way in D&D Beyond to do exhaustion.
There is.
Yeah. Don't you have to like scroll all the way down, or I don't know, it's in a weird place, right?
Okay.
I
I'll find
think
it.
I remember properly.
Oh,
Corin,
That's me.
please join me in the secret room.
Ow! I'm gonna go beat the game, everybody. I'll see you later.
All right.
did you
Turn on my camera.
Estoy aquí!
As you fall into your dream, the place is familiar. Your childhood home. Mist surrounding the walls, as if building the structure almost out of mist itself. And it's almost like a memory. Your parents have been a flurry of activity, but not good activity. They've been crying and searching. And you feel like you're missing someone. But you can't put your finger on who or what or how. And then your mother comes and embraces you and says, I'm sorry, I don't think he's coming back. And you wake up with that sense of sadness and grief and like something's missing out of your life. And we can go back to the main room.
This is a sad dream. I don't like it.
All right, let's return. Hey,
You beat the game so fast.
what?
Yeah.
I didn't win.
Oh no!
Oh.
Lost a leg.
Was it the good or bad leg?
Uh,
I think
one
it's
of
an
them. I
arm
have an
gone
arm
missing.
gone.
You literally have
Wait,
an
I have
arm gone?
yeah,
Yeah, he has a
I have a
prosthetic
prosthetic
Oh
limb.
yeah. Thought you meant you lost one at night while you were in your dream. Like,
He
that's
Someone
wakes
that's a
up,
took
heavy
there's
my
one.
no
prosthetic arm.
arm.
Damn, that's a rough dream.
Just arterial splurred.
limb. Hey, Sarah, just for a
Yeah,
point of clarification,
sure.
I uh feel like I probably took a point of exhaustion earlier because you said another, and I vaguely remember that sounding familiar, but I don't remember when. Do you have any record of
When you
that?
had your first stream
First stream about Mortar and
of
Pestle. Is that
the,
the
yeah,
hotel or the inn that we stayed in?
yeah, that was at the
Okay.
inn.
Okay.
That was yesterday. Come on.
It feels
Holy
so long
cow, that was
ago.
just one day ago.
Yeah,
Wow. Mm.
time moves slow, bro.
Sure does.
All right. So we move to Bulger and Billy.
Bulger and Billy.
What is your position in regards to the rest of the group?
Missionary.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, is one of you outside? Are you both inside? One on either end of the room watching? Like, are you both watching in? Is one watching out of a window?
Where are we sleeping? Are we all in a room
You are
together?
Yeah,
all in a room.
we're in one of the
I
bunk
can
rooms.
load that up, actually.
I think I'll stand right outside the door.
Bulger will mostly, I guess, stay in the room and then check in outside the room every once in a while. Sure
You are in
Sounds good.
W9. You are in the left. No, that's the kids' room. You're in the rightmost W19.
Mm.
These are bunk beds.
Oh, nice. Love a good bunk.
Yeah.
I'm still in the cellar.
I
Should I
am
get that?
also still in the
Scroll out.
cellar.
Oh, okay.
Scroll out.
Hold
Move
on.
up.
Yeah.
I'll
But
just
unpause so we can move our tokens around though.
I'll move you guys. Hold on.
W now. Okay.
Okay. So Billy, you want to be outside?
Yeah, I'll be right outside the door.
I hate how it won't let you like deselect. Okay, you're gonna be outside. Holders in here. You are dead. Orange in here. Sod's in here. And Bulger's in here. All right. Billy,
Yo.
as you're standing guard outside, you see like a familiar sight. but not in a context you're familiar with. Ghostly, almost. The hag in her natural form, crooked nose, gnarled hands with claws. She just sort of, you see her flit down the hall and pass through the doorway that your friends are staying in without opening it. She just seems to like appear and pass in.
She moves through me.
Yeah. I mean, not, yeah. If you're standing right there, she'll move around you.
I'll try to hit her if she comes close. But I
Yeah,
assume
you can
she's
certainly try.
intangible in some way.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
An 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
So your sunbolt blasts right through, like it was like a ghost in its most incorporeal or something like that.
Okay. Then I'll follow her through the door and wake everybody up.
Okay, you're gonna wake everyone up.
Yeah.
As you go through the door, you see she has just stopped over Holder and has clambered on top of him.
Do I see this inside the room when?
Yes, you would see this ghostly figure come in. Like for you, it's like she appears out of nowhere, like crawling up the side of the bed, reaching her claws over and hoisting herself up onto Holder, looking down, and her tongue starts to unroll
Nope.
and
Yeah, Bulger is
inject
definitely going to
itself into
raise
his mouth.
the alarm before, as soon as,
Yeah.
as early as possible in this series of events.
Okay. All right.
You let it go on for too long.
Like,
I want to
nope,
see
He
how this
was
nope,
plays
nope.
out. I want to see
Not
how this
gonna,
plays
weird,
out.
not gonna happen.
weirdly aroused.
As you sound the alarm and everyone wakes up, she disappears.
Did Holder catch any view of her at all?
You are like, as you're waking up from sleep, it's almost like a dream. You think you see like this horrifying visage, and then everything's normal.
Okay. That would start me awake, and I would frantically look around and probably lock eyes with the people who were staring at me.
Nobody tell him what happened. He wouldn't want to know.
Well,
You got hag ridden.
it left as quickly as it came. Did you see it outside?
Yeah, it came and I tried to stop it from coming through the door, but it just moved right through me.
Well, at least we were able to scare it off, I guess. I feel like more like it's just taunting us.
You hear a cackle faintly, almost out of the corner of your ear.
That's normal.
Well, back to sleep, I guess. We'll wake you if it comes back.
Be sure you do.
Well, next time, maybe don't wake me. I really need this sleep.
All right, I'll shout a warning, but I won't include you in it. I'll
Just do your best, man. That's all I appreciate.
And with that, The adventures of the night come to an end.
One more clarifying question.
Sure.
When I take exhaustion, that means that I don't get a long rest in terms of restoring my spell slots?
You're gonna have a long rest for restoring your
Okay.
spell slots.
Okay.
I'll give you
I
that
just-
much. You just
Okay.
get the point of exhaustion for.
Because it's
Yeah.
not restful sleep or something. Okay.
I'm not gonna be too punitive.
Oh, good.
Just the right amount.
Yeah.
Well,
And those of
maybe
you-
Cedra should have thought about that before she got addicted to pies.
Right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And
Guys.
you all wake up feeling maybe rested, but you all get a long rest. And there's the scent of bread and porridge and egg and bacon downstairs.
Y'all smell that bread, porridge, and bacon? I'm hungry.
Agreed. And Boulder would start making his way down
Sure.
towards the smell
I guess
of
it's
food.
well, it's in this floor, not downstairs.
Okay.
You find the spots have been laid out for you, and the Mardukov family is busily preparing breakfast.
Lauren's gonna stay in the room for a little bit. I'll catch up with y'all later.
Okay.
Cedra's
What are you gonna?
follow Holder.
On the
Or-
way out,
Thorin,
Bulger
sorry.
will telepathically communicate to Thorin and say, "Everything all right? Would you like any company?"
Can I respond to this message?
Nope.
I'm like, what is happening? I think to myself, I think I'd rather be alone.
Let me see real quick. Hey, on a decent insight roll, Bulger reads your body language and leaves you alone.
Cool.
Cedra is probably, being unaware of that, Cedra is probably just gonna follow you for a second and just be like, Thorin, is it okay? Are you alright?
I'm okay. Just need to process. I don't feel quite right today. I'll be right down.
Just know we're all here, and I think it's important that we stick together. We're here for you.
But
Appreciate
if
it.
you're not back in 15, I'm eating all the bacon.
I'll let him go. I said that in private, like after everybody, like hanging back a little. Like I wouldn't call him out on the spot.
Appreciate it.
I'll leave him be.
Okay. So everyone gathers in the kitchen to a delicious Mardukov special breakfast.
Just wine.
Yeah, just fine. If these are related to the Mardukovs of the inn, cooking seems to be run in the family, at least.
And I'll catch up after like 20 minutes or so. I just want to do my prayers to Storm and write a little bit and,
Okay.
read, study some magic.
When you do catch up, you notice that they have set aside some breakfast for you as well.
Thanks, everybody.
Arabelle comes running out of her bedroom that she shared With the Markovs? Are we gonna stab more bad guys today?
Probably, yes.
Absolutely. As I hand her like newly sharpened dagger back.
Oh, thanks.
Remember, what are you aiming for?
The crotch.
That's my girl.
Fabulous.
Her family's not going to want her back if she wants to stab them all in the crotch.
We haven't started the lessons of distinguishing between enemies and family.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between them.
Bulger will give their compliments to the chef and actually go back and ask if there's anything that they can help with. Also, in addition to like cleaning up and stuff, but also just like wanting to learn anything that these people are willing to share about their preparation of food and cooking and skills. Bulger is proficient with cooking, but really only at a theoretical sort of way.
All right. Let's see here.
Watched a lot of Food Network. Never cooked a thing.
Basically, yeah. Read a lot of Food Network
Mhm.
manuscripts.
You're like Bender.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Elvier and cooking in there with Claudio, one of the younger kids. Oh, sure. Yeah, come on in. Love to have some help. And they will definitely impart to you anything you wish to know.
So the meat, it's better when it's cooked, generally?
Yeah, generally speaking. I mean, unless you've been bitten by a werewolf or something.
Not yet.
Let's hope that luck holds, eh?
Bulger will make some friendly chit chat and definitely reveal their utter ignorance when it comes to food related topics, but will genuinely help out and learn as much as they
You
can.
ever seen a kitchen before, or
I've
made a
seen.
dish?
Well, we did make a few dishes in well, when we were being trained for life out here. But I didn't even eat any real food until I left home. Well, any of this kind of food.
Like Barovian food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not many beets and cabbages where you come from?
No, none.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. So this here's one of the best ways to preserve something, pickling. So you get some. You can either use vinegar or you can let it ferment for a while.
Take
And with
a
some
little
salt.
sample of it. Like, this is disgusting in the best possible way. I love this.
He laughs. I think that just about describes it. Yep.
So good. I love the way it burns my sinuses.
Will I get the same burn on the way out?
All good foods should burn your sinuses.
And how you feel about making some sandwiches?
I've heard of them. Happy to try.
All right. So they are going to instruct you, or you are going to make the sandwiches for the road for the day.
Excellent.
Yes. So go ahead and roll your
Peanut
cooking
butter
skill.
on this one.
Okay.
Jelly on this one.
Is there like a way to roll just like a general? Because this would be proficiency plus my skill. So I guess we'll just roll a d20 and add 2 plus. Because cooking. Oh God, is it intelligence? No, it's just proficiency. 15 is at least what I got.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's you make some pretty delicious seeming sandwiches.
The proportions are all a little bit weird, but it'll definitely suffice. One of them has like just a huge amount of lettuce and stuff, and like one has just like this like half a block of cheese basically on it.
Use a whole loaf of bread and like one little slice of meat in between it.
Here's my sauerkraut and cream cheese sandwich.
We all get a slightly different variety.
Yeah. Perfect.
Mine just has air in it.
All right. So after about 20 minutes or so, Foreign comes and joins the group for the breakfast. And then what are you guys planning to do today? You have a few different options.
I think we need to get Annabelle home.
Definitely
No,
first
you
order of
don't.
business.
I don't think that's necessary.
Well, we are headed. Should we head back to the city then
No,
and see if we can complete some of our first tasks before we start
that's
new
boring.
ones?
Let's go stab more people.
Cedar tries to ignore Annabelle's responsibility.
How long do we have until? Well, I'm not necessarily sure I want to murder somebody, but that's tomorrow or today, correct?
Oh, right. We had a timeline for that.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, Lady Sophia said she needed like a day or two to get the intel on where this guy was going to be at a particular time where we could jump him.
Yep.
I think we have an. Yeah, I can't remember if it was like a day or if it was like a couple days. While we're out here, I feel like we're pretty close to another quest, right?
Which one?
Yes. So, well, yesterday you would know Bulgur because you were here. The Mardikovs said that there were more of these druids to, if you keep going on the road south for maybe half hour to an hour, uh, at a place called Yester Hill.
Hmm.
And then as far as what other, Foreign, by the way, I
Yes.
understand now what you were asking about the Madame Eva fortunes.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so everything except like the specific, so that first sentence
Uh-huh.
on the one that you liked with the
Ooh.
bishop card,
Yeah.
and then part of that second sentence, those are accurate. You can use those if that
So
makes sense.
the
Sorry,
yeah,
it's like,
no, the first sentence and then the first part of say that
yeah,
one more
this
time.
this card is tied to nature. Restoring nature will weaken your enemy and help you lift the curse of this land. You seek a seed.
There
Blah
we
blah
go.
blah.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Okay.
the location is different.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah. I don't care about that part. I wanted to know if we knew about the seed because the second that was brought up, I feel like
Yeah,
Foreign would be like,
Madame Eva you would have remembered that from your conversation with her.
okay, well then this changes Foreign's whole outlook on life. You all, I feel like for the first time, I I just spent some time reading over everything, and this is the first time that one of Madame Eva's. I think we're on the right track. Finding the seed is definitely going to be a key to defeating this evil.
Bulgur looks from the seed, which what lies behind amber doors.
No.
Camera went away.
Yeah, I'm eating. Sorry.
Okay. How dare you eat behind amber doors? No, so I accidentally mixed those up. Um, so the seed lies in the dragon's house in hands once clean, now corrupted. The
Oh.
weapon lies behind the amber doors.
Okay, so some of the text from
Yeah,
Bishop and
yeah. And I haven't found that document to
Avenger.
fix it
Okay,
yet, so
gotcha.
I'm just, you know,
So the seed lies in a dragon's house in hands
yes,
once clean, now corrupted.
yes.
A dragon's house.
And yeah,
So this is the dragon's house. And we're thinking the seed the druids have.
Well, there's two seeds that we know of. One, the druids have absconded with, and one is with the witch. And the third, we do not know where it is, but this does seem to think it's in the dragon's house, and I believe we now know where that is. The
Yeah. The
night,
hands once clean, now corrupted sounds like those druids to me.
I well, I was thinking that it might be that one dragon knight that we met along the way who told us his house was not too far away.
Oh yeah, that's right. That guy too.
Dragon?
Yeah, I think Joel's right. Yeah.
Oh.
I knew he was onto something. I really wanted to go to that mouse. Hold on, give me 1 second, because it's in my notes. I know it. Nope, it's somewhere, but I don't know where. Ah, the Silver Dragon Knight is in Argenfurstalt on a mount.
Argenvostolt.
Argenvasselt on a mountain, and we're supposed to look for Godfrey.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds like a good spot to go since we're killing time till we can go back to town.
Yeah, I'm in.
Now the question is, what do we do with the girl?
Can ask the Mardikovs if she can hang out here.
And there's also those druids to the south.
There are those druids to the south.
Yesterhill? Was it druids at Yesterhill?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where Strahd sometimes goes.
Yeah.
Strahd goes to Yesterhill.
Yeah,
Yes.
for
Mhm.
a memory of what Barovia used to be like or something.
We could.
Maybe I didn't put that in my notes. Shoot.
That was correct. You got it word for word.
Oh, I did put it in my notes. I just refer to him as the devil. Because I don't like to say Strahd.
It's not like Voldemort.
He is like Voldemort. Don't
Don't
say that.
say it.
Well,
All the bravest people said Voldemort's name.
It's true.
Let's
It's
check
true.
out the Dragon Knight then.
Cedra is not the bravest.
do you wonderful Mardikovs happen to know where Argensfold is?
Argenvostolt.
That's the one?
Oh, think about it. Let's take a short break, okay?
Done.
Oh, sounds
Okay.
Okay.
good.
But
All
Sounds good.
what are we going to do during our break, Mr. Mardikov?
right. I mean, we've got we've got to load up the barrels to shipments, so might as well do that.
Perfect.
Oh man, one of these wine casks accidentally opened up and it started spilling, so I caught it in my mouth.
Hey.
Exhaustion is pretty rough. Sorry you have to deal with that, Carly.
Yeah, I definitely don't have a good solution for that. So that's going to be interesting to see how that starts to go. I don't know if did we universally learn about the effects of the pies at any point?
Not that I could think of.
It was all just sort of experiential learning.
Yeah, pretty much. We
Okay.
know that you get bad
We
dreams.
got called into the secret channel.
Oh, we do have dream pies in our inventory, actually.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be
But
selling them, but I think I'm the only one that's
I
eaten
think
one.
those are only the benefits of them. Because, when you're selling things, you wouldn't talk about the negatives.
Of course not. Or you just spin the negatives into positives.
Mm-hmm.
And you won't have to poop for a couple days if you eat this.
You'll want to eat nothing else.
Dream pies are perfectly safe. It's the junkies and abusers who don't know how to use them correctly.
Right. I
Maybe
mean,
if the health system didn't, treat people who were taking dream pies differently and would treat them with some respect and dignity, we'd have better outcomes in the first place,
right?
Ryan.
Nah, they're
Yeah.
morally flawed.
Yeah, these Sackler hags know what they're doing.
Oh my God, have an inspiration of
Gladly.
I've
I
been
figured
watching
out. Oh,
Dope Sick on Hulu. It's all about that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to
It's
watch
really good.
that
I've
one.
heard that's really good. It's on my list of things to watch, like a million other things. But
I thought it was all out, but there's only like 3 episodes out.
Oh, it's a series. I thought it was like a
Yeah.
film, a
special.
documentary film.
I figured out why I had no idea what you guys were talking about the night, because I literally wrote, "We travel on and Cedra takes a short rest. She wakes up to some talk about a night. We travel along the road and continue to the vineyard." So
That's funny.
Cedra is oblivious to this talk about a dragon knight.
Yeah, I kept misspelling names, and then I would try and correlate stories, and then realize that I was talking about or thinking about the same person, but I just spelled their name completely wrong.
Oh yeah, my names are terribly misspelled, I'm sure, in here. I'm positive. Because part of the time I forgot that it was like I mean, like Eastern European spelling and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And also, I'm kind of a terrible speller to begin with, so especially when it applies to names that could go a lot of different ways.
I'm terrible at names.
Yeah.
This is my weakness. Eastern
East,
European names.
Yeah.
yeah, Eastern European names, just throw a bunch of random consonants in there wherever you feel like.
And let's get real racist. Asian names, am I right?
Ugh.
All right, we're back.
You're muted, Zara.
That was your racist moment for the day.
I said there are a
But
lot
who I
of
am.
different Asian names. So what are you
No,
talking
they're all
about?
identical.
We were talking about difficult spelling names,
There's
and
no linguistical difference
Okay,
between
okay, okay.
See
Chinese,
how
Korean,
poorly I
Japanese,
spelled
Nope.
names in my
Laotian.
notes for
and then
general Eastern European derivative names.
That's why I use the creepy vampire guy method
I mean, that's
of note taking.
maybe that's more equitable.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it works.
Yep. Yep.
It doesn't.
Until you have creepy vampire chick 1 and cheapy vampire chick 2.
Hmm.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna go visit the Dragon Knight at his house.
I mean, that's what I'm into. I was asking the wonderful Marikoffs if they knew where this house was, but then they told me to take 5.
Erwin
Were they
looks at
able to
you
find it on their maps?
thoughtfully. How long have you been in Barovia?
8 long years.
8 years.
Only a few days,
Hmm.
I think. It's
Do you find it difficult to know where things are?
Yes, very. I like where this conversation's going. We've heard tell that you can follow the rivers different directions, but
That is true, yes.
many of these places are still strange to us.
I'm good with places once I've been there, but
Give us a moment, please. I'll be right back.
I
Cedra
think we
knows all
just
directions.
north, south, east, and the other one.
Cedra's like, you notice that she kind of has bags under her eyes and looks like abnormally sleepy, and she's just like, so what's this about a dragon? A knight? I think when I was taking a short rest, was that just yesterday? You were talking about, you talked to somebody?
Yeah, dragons come at night. Everyone knows that.
Yes, well, you were on the wagon. We ran into a
Oh,
knight
and he was
patrolling the town.
a dragon?
You served the Dragon Lord?
Oh,
My memory is a little hazy.
huh.
He was part of an order of knights devoted to the silver dragon, Argynvost.
He'd seen better days, right? He was all undead looking.
He was a little undead, yeah.
Little undead. Just a
Just a
little.
little,
Just
little
a
undead.
little, just a touch.
Rolled out of bed on the undead side today.
Oh, where's my D&D? There it is.
What's his name? Silver Dragon
Argynvost.
Argynvost.
Yeah, his house is Argen Boschholt or something like that.
Ooh. Sarah just told me something. Oh. And that's the dragon's house or the knight's house or both?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's his
Yes.
place, and he serves the dragon,
Serves. Okay.
silver dragon.
He's a knight in the home of Silver
Although,
Dragon.
although I don't believe he's been
Oh.
to the house in a long time because he's been patrolling for undead and murdering them. He said Godfrey might be there.
Should have been more. I say this every time, and I spend like 30 minutes looking for something, just wasting everyone's time. What
It's
am I
not a
looking
waste. We're
for again?
talking
I don't
about
even know.
Argenschwald.
Argen Boschholt.
Argenschwald. Haschven Deutschland.
Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen.
Da!
9999.
Achtung!
Oops, here we go. Sorry, I should have. I didn't even think about doing this one, right? Oh, shit.
What are you looking for, Sarah?
Everyone, take another break.
Okay.
What are we waiting on right now?
Oh, you're waiting on Erwin.
I want Erwin to give us the something that he's going to get us,
Maybe.
maybe, or to
I
tell us
mean,
something useful about places
maybe.
where Argenvost told.
Maybe.
God, I hope it's a map.
That would be so cool.
I would be delighted if it was a map. That's true.
What happens when I waste all my time doing crappy homework?
Yeah, that's
Time
foolish.
wasted. Mark, is there any lore yet about the Delnock woodlands?
No, not a lot. I know that you'd expressed some interest in that region, so
Mm-hmm.
absolutely feel free
Okay.
to. Develop.
Yeah, there'll be some developing. I just couldn't remember if there was anything at all I needed to remember about them thus far.
Yeah, nothing like, yeah, nothing really significant.
No known inhabitants or anything like that.
I mean, like I would be able to like, I mean, yeah, nothing. No,
Nothing
like
outstanding or
yeah,
unsuspecting or
yeah, exactly. Nothing that's like really essential and
Like the Bramblewood has like goblins, right, or something. Maybe not goblins.
the Bramblewood's home to a lot of different things, including goblins, but is I think most notably home to the largest like halfling and gnomish populations. Well,
Oh,
halfling populations and gnomes have the
Urdura.
Uradura. Yeah, Urdura.
Yeah. Okay.
What about elves?
Oh, you know about elves.
Bramblewood.
Oh yeah, there's some elves there.
What about rations?
No. Oh god, no. They killed them all.
There's a mass ration like extinction event.
They brought it on themselves.
Rations
They
don't really
did.
ever make it out of, over the Craig Spires. They've got their work cut out for them out there in the wastes.
Just want to make sure there's nothing. Some probably shouldn't have this. Okay. I did not do this. Oop. Let me get this uploaded in the Foundry. Well, hold on a second. So I can do it now. So, Erwin comes back in after several moments pass, crosses his arms, got like a folded parchment or a rolled parchment. Will you take care of our druid problem?
We'll do our best.
When?
Soon.
Just as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You need it done by a certain time, or just soon?
Well, I'm worried. I don't know what their plans are with that magical gem. That seed.
Perhaps we should go there first.
And I bloody well know that they're not planning anything good for our folk or any folk in Borovia.
It does seem to be the most immediate threat. We may decide to go there.
We will need you to look out for our youngin again, though.
Looks over at Arabella.
All right, let me get that knife
We'll
back.
be
I need
doing
to
that.
I need to sharpen it again.
But you just sharpened it.
It ain't sharp enough. When you gotta
But
stab right into that
it's
crotch.
real sharp. She's gonna like try to demonstrate, like by poking you.
Yeah.
See?
No. I need that. I use mage hand to get away from her.
She doesn't try. She's not gonna like stab you, but just like give you a little. Yeah. You're gonna try to. You're gonna use mage hand to get it away from
Yeah,
her.
definitely.
All right, easily done.
She's not gonna stab you. She's just gonna stab you.
More of a slash than a stab.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. So he unrolls. He hands over. You open it again. Oh my gosh, where did it go? Here it is. This.
Yay!
Map.
Is this a hand-drawn map of Barovia?
Yeah, but not of mine. Not of my making.
Fair. Well, this is exciting.
How we discovered the dungeon map. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And
We're at the
it
Wizard
is
Gardens.
it is hand drawn.
Did you draw this yourself?
It's been in the family.
This is wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, you did us a good turn.
Ooh, Wizards of Wines Winery. That's where we are right now.
Yeah.
You are here.
The wine wizard.
Yesterday was
Yester
just down
Hill
the
down
path.
that
Yeah.
way.
And where's the? We were looking for the Holt place.
That's back towards Spelaki.
Ah. Oh yes, there it is. Arginas Holt. Near ruins. Oh,
I'm such a nice DM.
I'm so very kind.
yeah.
A mercury tear forms on Sod's cheek as he thanks him for this map.
What a delightful map.
Yeah, why don't we go and see to these druids and while
He
we
looks
wait by
uncomfortable with all of your like outpouring of thanks and stuff.
Holger says, I don't take don't take it too don't be nervous, friend. We just this is very helpful. We're strangers in a strange land, and this is really
Nervous.
certainly going to help us.
I ain't nervous.
Oh, my mistake. Regardless, we're very happy to have this. It is very helpful to us.
Right. Well, you could look into them druids and we'd be thankful.
We'll do what
Of
we
course.
can.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Head to Yester Hill?
Sounds good.
Sure, why not?
Warren really wants
we're
to
out
go
here.
to the house, but he'll acquiesce as he has been looking forward to having a map for some time.
Yeah.
Man, I just have to roll out a map and you guys will just do
Whatever you want.
Yeah,
Yep.
totally.
Yep. We
I could ask literally anything of us right now.
right. As long as it's implied that that's where the map is leading us.
Oh.
Well,
Actually.
shall we on our way? Oh wait, no, we have the horse, right?
No. I
Yeah,
don't
we do.
remember. Oh yeah, we do.
We
Yeah, we
have
do.
the
We
heart.
rode the cart to the winery.
Thank Bob.
Cedra's gonna like do her best to walk beside the wagon, but it's going to be quickly obvious that she can't keep up.
Foreign is gonna insist that you get in the wagon and try to sleep it off.
Yeah. Um. Every time I sleep, I have nightmares. But okay,
Here, take
I
Alfie.
I don't
He
want to slow
helps.
things down. Oh, yeah, I'll take Alfie and sit in the wagon and just hold Alfie, even though I don't close my eyes because I'm afraid. But I I hug Alfie tight and just sit in the back of the wagon.
Bulger will hop out, make room for you.
Aw.
Sod makes a prayer to Lathander, and I'll keep her warm. And he lays him next to you, just gets a little extra sleep himself.
Cedra like scoots a little bit away from Strahd after he said, "Look, keep her warm."
You're like,
She,
that's not really
she's
necessary,
like,
and he's already asleep.
yeah, he's just out. So then she's like, okay, well, whatever.
Arabelle's gonna try to tag along with you guys.
Before Cedra jumps in the wagon, she's gonna like kneel down by Arabelle and say, "Somebody has to stay and protect the family."
You always say that when you don't want me around.
Well, it's true that we're going on things that are dangerous, and we would really hate to get in trouble with your family, letting you get hurt, fighting alongside us. This is a pretty big risk for us to leave you here, but we know you're up to the task, so we thought you could do a good job here.
Narrows your eyes at you.
Cedra has experience persuading young siblings to do things
Roll a
that
persuasion check. Okay.
persuasion. Oh gosh, I'm not actually good at this. 18.
One sec. He looks defeated.
Cedra says before we leave, she said, "Do you have any visions about where we're going to Yesterhill? Is there anything you can tell us about this place?"
There's trees.
There's trees there,
Hmm.
like different than these trees. I gesture to the ones like outside the vineyard.
Probably.
Okay. Cedra just smiles at her and then uh, goes ahead and gets in the wagon like she's supposed to.
Rest now, Citra. It's important. We're gonna need as much strength as we can. Holder, you got. Who's gonna ride these horses?
Holder will take one.
Well, I mean, steer the horses. I'm sorry.
Here are the horses. Yeah, sure. Holder will do it.
Drive the wagon.
All right, Billy. You take the front watch. Bolger, you want to watch with Billy? I'll take the rear.
Got it.
On we go, everybody.
Right, you
Make sure
start.
Bulger's got his cheaters on.
Cheaters.
Yeah, your terrible perception.
He's got lovely perception. He rolls beautifully every time.
Yep.
Nothing escapes him. Wait a minute, we're in Barovia.
What's
I know what's
Barovia
going on
again?
here. I'm Strahd.
Right. Why wasn't I prepared for this?
And the whole while, I want to try and continue reading this beautiful spell book. It's quite important.
Yeah, I think there are just 2 spells in there we still haven't identified.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it though.
I don't think we
Do we have
can.
somebody who knows how to identify spells?
I mean, they can be read or like interpreted by somebody who can somebody who casts that spell. Like none of us can cast the remaining spells, whatever they may be.
Like
So
if
we
it's
can't
a paladin specific spell,
Mhm.
you won't be able to.
Right.
interpret it.
Since we
Mhm.
have yet to have to upgrade our party to include a paladin.
I suppose
Well,
if we had detect magic, would probably do the trick, but
well, the only ones I know
or
with
not
wizard books
identify, not detect.
are wizards.
There's a wizard in the lake, isn't there?
There is a wizard in the lake. We will find him.
What is
Finally,
it
we'll
called?
know what spell that we cannot cast resides in this book. Although we can't cast any of these because it's a spell book and not scrolls, so
Right.
I mean, could you just like tear out the page of a spell book?
suddenly be a scroll.
Yeah.
I don't think you can
I
do
mean-
that. I think there's actually like wording in the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked. I was like,
It makes getting a book as the party that doesn't have like a wizard kind of pointless then.
It's kind of
Yeah.
funny.
you never know. We're gonna keep it around just in case.
Oh,
Foreign's
let's
still
see.
gonna
I mean-
study it.
Gray would absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Find it.
Yeah, I would.
Party's only weakness.
A book no one wants? Excellent.
I love
Oh my
books.
gosh.
Oh man.
Why is that so small?
That's what she said.
Come on.
So we can go to Yesterhill and then on the way back stop at Argenholst,
Argenvolt.
and then we're
And
right
then
back to Vallaki.
Valaki to help to find Irina.
And then we go back to Durst Hill because by that time we've got to be like level 10 and we're going to fuck up some witches. It'll be perfect.
Yeah. And we'll have killed the baddie in Valaki and usurped the power there for the lady who might also be evil.
I'm still not sold that that's the right
I will
move.
I will have
Yeah.
chopped off that guy's magic arm and somehow put it on my body.
I'm wondering if there's somebody else we can put in their place.
I know of 2 people.
Yeah.
Arabelle.
Exactly. Anybody gets out of line, stab him in the crotch.
And she makes a convincing argument for her role in charge.
Nobody be maliciously unhappy around Arabelle. It
Come
won't
back
end
to
well.
town, and the streets are lined with people with crotch wounds.
A new fighting style has emerged.
I mean, it's like the best fighting style.
If no one else is holding on to it, Cedra is gonna be staring at the map while yawning in the back of the wagon.
And sleeping. Go to sleep.
She's just
Don't make me take your phone away.
She's just holding Alfie and staring at the map, yawning.
If only there was a spell to get rid of exhaustion.
If only that spell wasn't level 5.
If only.
Not that we've done any research at all.
Yeah, no. Not that we would know that.
Google doesn't know anything. This music's so plucky.
I know. So nice. I'm sorry that I'm having this do all my prep work while in the game, guys. So
Where is Krezek? Or what's there?
Kresk, you've heard about it.
Do we hear about Kresk?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my same reaction. Oh. I want to print this map out. Because I have markings to make on it.
I'll send you guys the file later.
That would be great. I'd like to track our path. Is the house on this map? I don't think it is it? The house we started at?
No.
Okay. We came from maybe east of the map.
That house disappeared, so the map updated itself.
We came from Barovia. That was a long-ass trip. To Vallaki?
It took like a day, or
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to be about a day from
Yep.
Barovia to Vallaki.
Yep.
That's good to know.
That's a very winding path.
Yep.
Which makes sense, because I think they said it was half a day to Wizard of Wines.
Yep.
Okay. Did we learn about another city where the Abbey is? Or is that just, was that the Vallaki, the church in Vallaki?
That would be Kresk.
That was Kresk, okay. I just gotta connect the dots.
So we know, like, near Sayre Falls, there's one of those monument thingies, right? Or is that near Sayre Pool?
That is near Serpool. No, that was near the Falls, never mind.
There's ruins south of Ergen Vastholt. There's temple ruins. Man, there's more places. This is what happens when we get a map.
All these places that Strahd can find you and kill you in.
Where do we want to die? Ooh.
No, I sent him a very strongly worded letter. I think he knows we're cool.
That's true. He
Right.
does.
Noble the noble.
Exactly.
Were the gypsies near Tirpool that we stopped to see?
Yes, there was. That was where Madame Eva was.
Madame Eva was? Okay. By those little wagons on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will be better prepared next time, I promise, guys.
There's only stuff.
The appropriate responses. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Promises were meant to be broken.
That's right.
I mean, all we ask is you juggle school, work, D&D, and a pandemic.
I mean,
Easy.
no problem.
Could we also throw in a kitten and like
Oh
multiple
my
other
gosh.
cats as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 5. I did not know that I started a cattery, but apparently I have.
Oh,
Hmm. But I mean, what are you gonna say? No? Take them away and let them die in the wilderness?
Like, you're supposed to say, yeah, I'll get the bag. Let's head to the river.
I got like 5 other kittens in here that need to go also.
Jesus.
yeah.
It hits where it hurts, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Too much.
It made me so sad right about now.
Oh,
I mean, this coming from the man who put children into barrels and burnt them alive.
I know. But kid, but
Yeah, but
kid.
that wasn't real.
That wasn't real.
It was real to all of us, man.
You mean it wasn't real?
Oh, come on.
I mean, I wanted to make my villains really despicable, and I think I succeeded.
They
Good
were
work.
still morally gray to me. Couldn't really figure out where.
I could see the good side and the bad side.
I mean, we all do vote for adrenochrome users, so I
I
mean, what
mean,
can
I tried to make my heroes into villains. Oh, Ratia.
Mark's next campaign will have the villains Aunt Zack and Uncle Brick, and we'll all be kittens.
Oh, I can't wait.
My God.
Please let this happen.
Goodness. Ah, that first call to action scene though will probably be effective.
it's true.
yeah.
Everybody's gonna be motivated.
So, how many levels have you prepared ahead? Because I'm like at least 4 deep.
I'm ready for a level up. And by ready for it, I just mean I'm excited for it. I haven't actually prepared at all.
I
General idea. I think, still playing it by feel.
so many competing things I want at each level.
Yeah.
I
At least
feel
it's
like
not
the game,
another feat attribute level.
the game
Next.
keeps evolving. It's hard to like focus on what I want.
Yeah.
To
It's
make
always
a
colored
weapon
by
or
like the last session.
Yeah.
That is very true. I didn't know that I was going to go this route when I first started this campaign. I had other ideas.
Hmm.
But here we are.
With the child ready to stab people in the crotch.
Yep.
How far we've come.
And a map, guys. We got a map.
And a map.
Yeah, a map is game changing.
Yeah.
Yep. Just let it have a map. Who needs leveling up when you
Ugh.
can math?
I just threw my dice
You
just to
guys
throw
keep
it, and I
talking
rolled a
about
natural
math.
20. What a
Where is
waste.
this map?
It's in
Uh,
Foundry.
Foundry.
Uh-huh.
You don't see it?
No, I see
Um,
a winery.
do
We
you
have
see
a
it?
pop out
Oh,
of a
it's like an item that Sarah gave to us. Is it in our journal or something?
It did pop up automatically for me. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
it popped
It's
up automatically.
Should have popped up automatically again. I just showed you guys it again.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
we don't get to save this?
I just made you guys owners.
Oh, good.
So check in your journal section.
Oh, and I'm hitting save entry, but I don't know if that's doing anything.
Oh yeah,
I
it's in
think
my journal. I think.
it's
Correct
in mine now.
window.
And it comes back. Yeah,
It
yeah,
says
yeah. It's in my
Barovia.
journal. Under Barovia.
Ah, aha.
Yeah.
Map. Oh, I can't change the name of it? That's not.
I don't think
Oh,
I
wait, there we
realized
go.
that the lackey was right on Lake Zerkovia. Or Zerkovich.
Believe I said that in the description.
You probably did. I just so many details that did not
hmm
land in my
Oh,
notes.
for sure.
It was really hard to like imagine spatial like
It is.
Yeah. The lake with the canoe guy,
Mhm.
was that Lake Baratok?
Yes.
Okay. Did I write that down?
It's close-ish, I think. I hope.
What is it?
If not, we'll deal with it.
just says map. That's cool too.
Oh, when I renamed it, did it rename it for everybody?
I guess so.
You're welcome.
Cool, man. Real cool.
Oh yeah, that's editable. Interesting. This map just makes me want to draw maps forever. Something that I have a very minimal actual experience doing. I just think it looks like so much fun.
Drawing maps is fun.
Hmm I could see
It's
that.
very hard to get them the way you want them in the way they appear in your mind.
Yeah, I could see that too. That's hard with all kinds of drawings for me. Like the way it
Yeah.
is in my head is not usually the way it comes out on paper.
Is never the way it comes out
Yeah,
on paper for me.
yeah,
One of Gray's wild shapes.
yeah. Basically, yeah. There's this wonderful YouTube channel that's for children that is about how to draw things, and it's actually delightful to do as an adult.
That
It's
sounds
called
great.
like I think it's Art Hub for Kids or Art for Kids Hub or something like that. It's delightful. There's like they have so many drawing like tutorials to draw all kinds of things, and they're so much fun to draw. Like they're not for kids, they're for everybody.
Kids and up.
Yeah, totally. Kids and
Drawing is for children.
Art
Once you
is for
become an adult, you need
child.
to lose all emotions and become a tool.
no creative endeavors whatsoever. Oh, that's why.
Only making money.
Right. Again, why I haven't grown up. Sarah, have we heard of Mount Gakis?
Mount Gargus. Not particularly, but you do know that there are like two mountains on either side. There's a mountain on either side of the valley here. This whole land is in a valley.
Mount Veritok? I feel
Uh-huh.
like that one sounds more familiar. I don't know why. And Mount Gakis.
I mean, because you've heard Baratok before, right?
I think so. Probably. The when and why is maybe a mystery. I mean, I guess Lake Baratok. Maybe I just am imposing that.
Be right back. 1 minute.
Take your time.
Starting the clock.
There's a lot of Savage Woods.
Whole forest.
Everything Savage Woods.
You guys
Sarah?
watch Squid Game yet?
I have not yet.
Not yet.
Thought it was a movie at first, but it's a whole series, right?
Yeah, it's the whole show.
Is there like 10 episodes, or how many? Do you know how many episodes there are?
I think maybe 10.
I've only seen part of the first one because my roommate was watching it. And I tried not to watch anything beyond that because I could tell it was the kind of show that would spoil it.
Yeah, it's pretty trippy.
Yeah, I'm back.
So there's the old Savage Road. There's no.
Guys, we're having a little baby issue, so just keep going or whatever. But I gotta hint something.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's just letting that child walk all over him.
Stand up for yourself. The more you give in, you're just gonna teach that baby that they can just walk all over you anytime they want.
Yep.
I think that's his excuse for a poop break. Oh, the baby's got something. Oh, baby.
Well, baby again. 4th time tonight. Sorry, guys.
Gotta go change the diaper. And the babies, too.
So on our way to Strahd. So excited to see what's there. Down by the Luna Lake River. I'm having way too much fun with this map.
I have no idea how they mapped the Earth before they could see it from space.
I mean,
I know there's like complicated math that went into it and everything. I have no idea how they did that.
They didn't have like distractions like TV and Twitter.
Nothing better to do with their time than accurately map out a
geographical space.
yeah.
Should I be productive or should I just stream the Office for the next couple hours?
Okay. Whew, sorry about that, guys.
Worries.
Oh. Right. So you roll down the road, heading toward Yester Hill.
Yeah.
Riding along, bumping along in the back of the wagon.
Okay. The road, it's not really a road, it's more of a trail. Um, and it's pretty tough going for the horse and cart. Someone wants to make an animal handling check.
I think Holder was driving the cart,
Okay.
I'll roll
but
for
he's got,
Holder.
yeah.
Oh, 9 plus something. Hold on. I can find that out real quick.
Could Strahd be like casting minor illusion and creating hay in front of the animals the entire time?
Yeah. Give you advantage for that.
I like that. So the
What
first
was the
one was
roll
a
be?
10, and the second one was
Oh, it's
lower.
giving
10.
advantage to whoever's doing the
Nice.
check.
Holder got a solid average.
Okay. You managed to keep them going for quite a little while, but the sky ahead grows dark and ominous clouds begin rolling in. And you see ahead of you um, a hilltop. The trees only going up so far there. Top of the hill is barren, almost, it seems. Except for the high cairns of rock, black rock, black against the dark sky anyway. That circle the hillside. And as you look at it, a bolt of lightning flashes down and striking the hilltop. And thunder. And the horses start. And you manage to keep them from bolting, or the horse, but it is not keen on going any further.
Looks like the place. We might be on foot from here, friends.
Okay.
What do we do with the wagon and the horse? I don't trust this area to not murder our creatures.
I don't want to split up either. I'd rather leave the horse and wagon back a ways and take our chances with it than risk any of you.
Sidra will offer to speak to animals. Maybe I can convince the horses to stay put. That I think they're safe here, and
Go
that
ahead.
we appreciate them uh, helping us. I like look to my companions to see if they think that would be useful. And she's feeling very weary and unsure of her own decisions right now. So
Anything that could help, and if anything were to come, it would be nice to know that we could leave these animals here without having to tie them up in case something did come that was danger
yeah.
to them.
So I'll cast speak to animals, and I'll tell the horses that we know the way forward is scary, and we're not going to ask you to go any further. But we hope that you'll stay just off the path here so we can come back for you. We hope that no harm will come to you down here. But if it does, when the harm passes, if you can come back to help us get home, that would be helpful.
You
Oh, a lot of
can,
complicated things to say to a
yeah.
horse. Cedra still hasn't
Horses are
mastered
very smart.
They
talking animal language.
respond lightning scary.
Yes, Cedra says. Cedra nods. Stay low. Stay here.
Stay low.
Not on the hilltop.
They
Not on
look
the hilltop.
confused by this, like
Like not on the hill. Like
lie
not up
down.
there. No, what? Like yes, yeah.
Lie
Lay
down
down.
bad. Can't run.
Okay. Cedra like nods understandingly. He just says, "Not up there, up the hill," and points to the hill.
You can make
And
either an animal handling check or a persuasion check.
okay. I'll do animal handling. Oh, do I have to roll that at a disadvantage?
You are fatigued.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to find the words to say things.
Gosh. 8.
Like me trying to troubleshoot at like 12:30, and I'm like, I don't, the thing, turn it off and on. I don't know. I'm just gonna send this to the Outlook team.
8.
8. Yeah, the horses don't really seem to be convinced by your arguments. I mean,
Um,
apart from the fact that they shouldn't go on the hill, they're pretty,
pretty
you
sure of
know,
that. I just
yeah.
try to like emphasize that like yeah, not up the hill, but stay here. Like don't go. We'll come back.
Take this thing off of me.
The cart.
Um I'm
That seems reasonable.
How's it going, Cedra?
the horses
Are we ready
want
to go?
Cedric's just like stuck for a second. She's like, "Oh, they want us to take the cart off. Do you think they'll run away if I do it?"
I mean, you're the
I'm
one who was talking to the horse, but I wouldn't want to be stuck with a big
Yeah.
wagon
Okay.
attached
I'll
to me.
take it off. So I'll take the cart off the horse, and ask them
Horse just
again.
runs away.
Please
Suckers!
stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, please come back. Please stay close, so we can come back later.
Can give you food. Tell it we'll give it
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
food
Yeah.
later if it stays.
I take that tip and say, we'll give you food a little later when we come back.
You can make another. I'll let this because Volgar helped you. But the horse, like, later is like kind of an abstract concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before dark,
Exactly
will
three
we
and a
be
half
back before?
hours.
We will be back before dark. Yes.
It's always dark here.
We'll be
Well,
back.
before night, we'll be back. Am I rolling at disadvantage or just straight roll since Bulgar's helping?
You can make a straight roll.
Okay, 18.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go.
It seems like the horse might stay.
Okay.
Just threaten them. They're
It's
scared shitless
simple.
by their own shadow.
Don't be mean to the horses.
The enlightened monk says.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cedar doesn't have a ton of experience with horses, so she's just like living on a prayer, just hoping that it's gonna like work.
Why would you put that song in my head?
Because my classmates put it in my head this week because we're halfway done with the semester. But
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh my God, you're halfway there.
Yep. Exactly. Okay. So we'll go up to the hill on foot. Cedra is moving very slowly.
On our way up the hill.
Right. You begin climbing the hill. Let me close that window. There's so many windows here. You know when you get too many windows open and you're like, what's going on? I don't even know where I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, stop. I missed. And then you click the wrong icon and more windows open.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Windows and windows.
Windows. Just windows everywhere.
We heard you like Windows.
That. So you see this. The trail, as you go up the hill, it branches off into concentric rings around the hill at various intervals. And you see around the hill there are these 10-foot tall black rock cairns. Sidra, make a religion check.
Ooh. At disadvantage.
Can I make a religion check?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
A whopping 6.
I got a natural 1 for a total of 4.
All
I will
right.
also make a religion check.
All right, go for it.
Good thing I'm trained in it.
And I got a 4.
Well done.
Warren, you want to make a religion check?
Everybody make a religion.
I
Everyone
mean,
make a religion check.
he's a religious fellow. He's not a religious fellow.
But he's
Very much.
this
He's
world.
curious, but he also rolled
he's-
a
yeah.
5. So I don't think it's in the cards tonight, everybody. We're not supposed
God,
to know.
save us all.
Zod's
Oh.
helping us out with his big one.
God?
So I
Sod,
rolls a 1 with
beautiful.
a -1, so that's
Ah.
0.
Yes.
Nice,
All right.
nice, nice.
So
Oh,
there's, for some reason, people piled a bunch of stones on each other here. And for the life of you, none of you can figure out why.
seems significant.
It could have some sort of religious meaning, but what it is, none of us have any idea.
Or, maybe like it's some weird nature thing, naturally they just fell that way. That could happen totally.
Ah, the
Did-
weirdest rock formations around here. Where they
For-
just stack themselves on top of each other.
Foreign has a book about the history of Barovia that I'm sure he's been reading through. Would he have seen anything about that here?
You can make a history check.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 10, 20, just kidding. 20, 20, 20, 20.
20. So it's not mentioned in the book. And you can surmise from what Cedra has said, and that there were people who lived in these lands before, and this book would likely only cover Strahd, the time after Strahd came, because he's that type of person. Maybe you don't
So
know
you're
that,
saying this
but
is an old place.
this is an old place.
This place is very old, like Barovia before.
And with that history check, you could know that likely this is some sort of burial place, some ancient civilization probably used these cairns to cover their dead.
I relay that to everybody with my vast knowledge.
All right,
We've seen
so
any
the
signs of
road.
the druids?
Not quite yet. You do see, as you look up there, you see two very large trees. One is on the summit, and you just see like the other one beyond.
Anything noticeable about these trees aside from their size?
You don't get a good enough view right now of them. And the road branches out to either side of you at the base of the hill, and then as you go up it, are you going to go straight up or are you going to explore the side paths?
What does the terrain look like straight up? Is it like easy to climb or is it?
The road keeps going straight up
Oh,
and
so you
also
can straight up
branches.
the road or either side, like a three-way split. Um, Cedra looks to her companions and should we go straight in or do you want to sneak around?
I prefer to get some idea of where these druids are before we run in, but I don't see any sign of them.
Yeah,
I mean, I could always make it easier for us to be all sneaky
That would be
if you want
wise.
me to rely upon my powers.
might be helpful. Sure.
All right.
Is there any reason you wouldn't want to rely on your powers there, son?
Well, I don't get to use them very often, so I get real sleepy if I use them.
This seems like a good opportunity since you don't get to use them very often.
I did have that real nice nap, and he casts his pass without trace on everyone.
Nice, nice. All right, everyone make a stealth check, please.
That's plus 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
All right, that's a 13 with a natural one, actually.
23 for me.
Natural 20 for a 32.
Wow.
23.
Nice.
18 altogether for me.
Nice. All right.
Cedric kicks a stone off of a very important pile.
Well, luckily, the fact that it's a skill check and not a attack means that it's not a critical fail. So,
That's good.
Holder rolled a 17.
all right, perfect. So as you get closer to the top, you begin to hear chanting. Winter Splinter, Winter Splinter, Winter Splinter, Winter Splinter, Winter Splinter. And you see like a ring of stones at the very center of the summit of this hill. And in the center of the ring looms this large let's see. It's a large statue of woven 50-foot tall woven twigs packed black earth.
Is it taller than the trees around?
Um,
Like those two trees specifically?
just a second. Yes. And next, like in front of the statue, or no, as you get close. Hmm, Let me see here. And you see that the statue has like a cape and looks to be in the figure of a man.
But 50 feet tall and made of twigs and vines.
And black earth?
Does it look like an effigy of Strahd?
Quite possibly. But you've never actually seen Strahd face to face.
That's true.
But
Seen him on the
if you were to
cover of a
make an
book.
effigy of a vampire out of twigs and mud,
Hmm. Do
This
they have
might
any
do the work.
fire nearby? Or are they like, does it look like they might be planning to burn this thing? Or are they like venerating it? Or I mean, that's tough.
they're
I don't know.
dancing around it, chanting Winter Splinter.
Winter Splinter.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, you only see the one tree. You don't see two trees. What you thought was a tree is actually this figure.
Ah,
Okay.
And you see from the tree further away, gnarled black, sort of oozing roots come and have wrapped around the effigy to sort of stabilize it almost.
Hmm.
Was this some more of that druid craft, Cedra?
I just wish back, like, this is beyond Druidcraft that I've seen. And it's the big tall tree that we see that's got its roots wrapped around this, or like roots that are a little ways away from it, but could be from it.
What was that?
Like roots that could be from the tree, but like they're just a little like
Yeah, in the
left around.
distance, from the further away from this, beyond the statue, you see like this old, gnarled, and withering sort of copse of trees, and in the middle of it is this huge black, like the look of it reminds you, Cedra, of that staff you broke.
Okay. So I would
So
immediately assume this is not a healthy tree.
it does not look healthy.
This is like a corrupted tree. I will share that with my friends. There's a great corruption of the trees here. that giant tree is not well.
Breaking things that look like that have helped us a lot in the past.
Should we break the tree?
Do you think we can
Yeah.
break
How many
it?
druids are there? How many
Yeah.
dancers and enchanters do we see?
Let me just 1 second. And as you're looking on, you see in the center of this statue is this light, this beautiful glowing gemstone, about the size of like maybe an ostrich egg, maybe smaller, but about that size.
And it's like right in front of the
It
effigy.
is in the middle, in the heart almost of this big statue.
We should try and get that out.
Y'all, I think Yassam wants me to bring this back to him.
I don't know about that, but it might be helpful
The vineyard wants us to
to
bring it back
us.
to them.
Is this the seed?
I think so.
Hmm.
They said the seeds were like gemstones.
You good?
The vineyard. It might
Yeah.
it might do something bad to this effigy. I mean, for the effigy it would be good, but for us it would be very bad. I don't think this is good.
Well, do one of you want to try and sneak up there and take it out while the rest of us distract them and, well, kill them?
I think killing them might take precedent.
And as you guys are discussing this,
I could jump that high.
the wicker effigy
No.
Run!
bursts open and out steps this 30-foot tall tree creature
No!
with the gem in its heart, like where in its bark where its heart would be if it were a creature with a heart.
Does it see us?
And all the druids go, Winter Splinter!
Hmm.
Start banging their heads, and it's a metal video.
And let's activate this thing here.
Crap
It's
party.
about to be a combat.
Let's see
Alright, aim for the knees.
here. Let me find it. Go activate. And then you guys probably need to be on the battle map.
Okay.
So where are pieces? Hey, Gracie girl. Hi.
There's so many pyres. Or Karens, whatever.
Gracie's hungry. Let's take a quick break so I can feed my kitties.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Then we'll roll initiative and
And then we'll roll
call
initiative.
it good for the night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Actually, we might want to. We want to. What do you guys want to do?
We
I
can
want to
Level
save
up.
kill a
everybody
tree.
for. I know,
Hmm?
I'm excited to fight, but
We can try to fight a little bit and see how far we get, or we can hold it
Any-
off until next time.
because we're also missing Jared, so I don't know
That's true.
which we should do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be taking like a 10-15 minute break for the cat feeding anyway, I feel like we might as well call it.
I mean, I
Sounds
could
all
also
right.
make her wait for 30 minutes.
Can you though?
Can I though?
That little cat popping her nose into the corner of your screen.
Yeah. Yep. She gets affectionate when she wants food.
Don't we all?
I will.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll continue this next week then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry I took so much of our time doing the stuff. I forgot to prep this, and then I was like, well, if we're gonna do this, I really need it to be on here. So
I know how that goes.
Yeah. I'm sure it's hard
brain
to
not
know
functioning.
which way we're gonna go too with our
That's true. I was like, oh man, I don't have this or the other thing prepped.
Okay. So we'll pick it up next time after the Druvis had cheered for winter.